It's been over 2 decades since Michael Jordan graced the NBA court. Since then, the league has searched for a player to carry his legacy forward. Many have tried, but none have lived up to the legend. Enter Anthony Edwards. Nicknamed Ant-Man, Edwards has taken the NBA by storm, sparking comparisons to the legendary MJ. While Edwards isn't on Jordan's level yet, the similarities are undeniable. Here's why fans and analysts are calling him the next Michael Jordan. The resemblance is uncanny. Edwards and Jordan share a striking physical similarity. Their athletic builds and facial features are so alike, it's like looking at a younger version of Jordan. This visual connection instantly draws comparisons and fuels the hype, but it's not just looks. Their playing styles are eerily similar. Both possess explosive athleticism, allowing them to soar for thunderous dunks and finish acrobatic layups. They attack the rim with ferocity and possess a killer instinct, taking over games with their scoring prowess. Watching Edwards play is like watching a high-definition version of a young Jordan. Both Edwards and Jordan share a fearless confidence that borders on arrogance. They exude an undeniable swagger on the court, a belief in their own abilities that translates into dominance. Remember Jordan's infamous locker room declaration before a game? Lace him up, it's gonna be a long night.
Edwards off balance. Bank is open late.
Edwards isn't afraid to show similar boldness. He recently trash-talked Kevin Durant, a move that requires serious guts in the NBA. Even Michael Jordan himself acknowledges the similarities. When asked about the comparisons, Jordan confirmed he sees similarities in their games. This, coming from the GOAT himself, adds significant weight to the claim. Both Edwards and Jordan took the league by storm upon arrival. Jordan became a sensation right out of college, gracing the cover of Sports Illustrated with the headline, "A Star is Born." Edwards, though drafted second, has quickly become a force, mirroring Jordan's early impact. Just like Jordan taking down Larry Bird's legendary Celtics team in the playoffs, Edwards recently swept Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. He followed that up by dominating reigning MVP Nikola Jokic on the Nuggets' home court. These victories against established superstars solidify the comparisons and showcase Edwards' potential. True greatness is recognized by your peers. Just as Magic Johnson and Larry Bird conceded the league belonged to Jordan, players like Tyrese Halliburton are hailing Edwards as the future of the league and the best player at his position. This respect from fellow stars speaks volumes about Edwards' talent. Both Edwards and Jordan emerged when the league needed a new face. As Jordan rose to prominence, stars like Larry Bird and Magic Johnson were nearing retirement. The NBA found the perfect replacement in Jordan. Similarly, with LeBron James and Steph Curry nearing the end of their prime, the league is searching for a new leader. Edwards, with his American pedigree, charisma, and dynamic play, is a prime candidate to fill that void. While the hype surrounding Edwards is real, it's important to acknowledge he has a long way to go before reaching Jordan's level. Consistency, a dedication to all aspects of the game, and most importantly, championships, are crucial milestones Edwards needs to achieve. There's no doubt Anthony Edwards possesses the talent and swagger to become an NBA legend. Whether he reaches Michael Jordan's heights remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. With Edwards leading the way, the future of the NBA looks bright. While the comparisons to Jordan are exciting, they also come with immense pressure. Jordan is considered the greatest basketball player ever. Living up to that legacy is a near impossible task. Here's a closer look at the challenges Edwards faces as he navigates the shadow of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's accomplishments are unparalleled. 6 NBA championships, 6 Finals MVP awards, 5 regular season MVPs, 10 scoring titles, and a defensive tenacity that earned him Defensive Player of the Year honors. These accolades paint a picture of dominance that may be too much for any player to replicate. Edwards, though talented, is still young and unproven. He hasn't even reached the NBA Finals, let alone won a championship. While his potential is undeniable, expecting him to match Jordan's trophy case is simply unrealistic. Basketball is more than just statistics. Jordan's impact transcended the game. He was a cultural icon, a global brand, and a relentless competitor whose clutch performances are legendary. His influence on fashion, sneakers, and the overall perception of basketball is immeasurable. Edwards is still carving his own path. He has a chance to become a star, but replicating Jordan's cultural impact will be a monumental task. Jordan's path to greatness wasn't linear. He faced early playoff disappointments before eventually leading the Chicago Bulls to a dynasty. Edwards' journey will likely follow a similar trajectory. There will be setbacks, growing pains, and adjustments. The media and some fans, however, might be impatient. The Jordan comparisons will fuel unrealistic expectations, leading to harsh criticism if Edwards doesn't immediately dominate. Managing these expectations will be crucial for Edwards' development. Constantly being compared to Jordan can be stifling. Edwards needs the space to develop his own game, his own signature moves, and his own leadership style. Living in Jordan's shadow could hinder his ability to discover what makes him truly special. The comparisons are undoubtedly a source of pressure, but pressure can also be a motivator. Edwards can use the Jordan comparisons to push himself harder, to strive for excellence, and to become the best player he can be. The key is to channel this pressure into positive energy. If Edwards embraces the challenge and focuses on his own development, the comparisons could ultimately fuel his greatness. While Edwards is grabbing headlines with the Jordan comparisons, the league boasts other young stars with their own unique skill sets. Luka Doncic's dazzling playmaking and Kyrie Irving's offensive wizardry showcase different paths to superstardom. The narrative surrounding Edwards shouldn't overshadow the brilliance of these other players. The NBA is entering a new era, and Edwards is just one piece of a talented generation poised to take the league by storm. The most important takeaway is that Edwards doesn't need to be the next Michael Jordan. He can be Anthony Edwards, a future Hall of Famer who carves his own path of greatness. The comparisons are a starting point, a recognition of his talent, but Edwards' true legacy will be defined by his own achievements, his leadership qualities, and the impact he has on the game.
Edwards from the foul line.
Situation for Golden State, but Minnesota's come here and punched Golden State in the face.
Edwards again, 33, and has something to say to the Warriors bench.
Anthony Edwards is a special talent with a bright future. He possesses the tools to become an NBA legend. While the comparisons to Jordan are inevitable, they shouldn't define him. Edwards' journey has just begun. With hard work, dedication, and a focus on his own development, he has the potential to write his own chapter in basketball history, a chapter filled with highlights, championships, and a legacy all his own. The future of the NBA is in good hands, and Anthony Edwards is a name we'll be hearing for years to come.